My name is Joanne Verrier, and I'm the Vice Dean for Administrative Services at the University of Pennsylvania Law School. Well, I've known Judge Brody, Anita Brody, who is the judge in the Eastern District of Pennsylvania, who is managing the case, and she called me to ask for specific help. I think she knows that I'm a good administrator, and what I focus on is making sure that the needs of the people we're working on behalf of are met. And so she wanted me to help her make sure that this settlement was fairly administered.
My name is Wendell Pritchett, and I'm the Provost of the University of Pennsylvania. I've known Judge Brody, the judge who supervises this case, for a while, and I've known her in lots of different contexts. We've worked together in the past, and I think that she asked me to take on this task because she knew that I would be both independent and fair, and also that I would manage this process efficiently. She also has known my co-special master, Joanne Verrier, for a while, and she knew that Joanne and I knew each other, and that we would be a good team. As special master, I, along with Joanne Verrier, the co-special master, represent Judge Brody. Judge Brody is a federal district judge who's in charge of implementing the settlement, but we are her representatives. So we work with the administrators to make sure all the proper procedures are followed, the proper information is gathered. We work with the parties and take their input in the different decision-making processes, but in the end, we work for Judge Brody, who's responsible for making sure that everybody who is eligible receives the benefits they deserve.
The NFL does not play a role in determining who gets benefits from the settlement. That was negotiated as the settlement agreement was put together, and a player can read about what those terms are on the website here. It's the judge who decides in the end how the agreement is now administered and carried out on behalf of players.
Successful implementation of the settlement would be both fair and efficient. So we want to make sure that everybody who is entitled to benefits receives them, but we also want to make sure that there is no fraud or other kinds of problems in the implementation of the settlement, and we want to make sure it's as efficient as possible, that we're protecting the interests of the players who are due the benefits that were agreed to in the settlement. So in my view, a fair and efficient outcome is the best way to implement the settlement. It's very important for all retired NFL players to register for the settlement because that entitles them to benefits that they would not be entitled to if they don't register. And if you don't register, you're not entitled to the benefits.
Register. It takes a few minutes of your time. It's critically important that you register. We're coming up on the end date of August the 7th. We would encourage you to register. Anyone you know, any other players who are thinking about this, please encourage them to register for the settlement agreement. You've earned these benefits.